from the Penn Libraries.
So the college semester or college seminar is a productive space, and every semester students' discussions, papers, all this knowledge they generate is almost always lost. Class discussions rarely survive outside of the ephemera of forums and notes, and even papers and slide decks are at best saved but seldom shared. We often brag about the insightfulness of our students, but we do little to retain their insights and even less to ensure that the knowledge is preserved to help educate the next cohort of students. A handy digital tool, however, now allows me to do just that. When I first created my Risk in Society seminar in 2014, I decided to craft an assignment around TimelineJS, an open source cloud-based tool from Northwestern University's Knight Lab. The assignment called for students to create succinct timeline entries for important events related to the history of risk and its management, and the entries included everything from the foundational work of Blaise Pascal and probability and decision theory to contemporary events such as the Fukushima nuclear disaster. The tool is quite easy to use. To create these entries, students simply add text to a Google spreadsheet template, providing several categories, including the dates of an event, title, summary, media, links to an image or a video file. And with the push of a publish button, we really get to create like a beautiful interactive timeline. So students love the ease of the use of the tool, and at the end of the semester we moved through the timeline, discussed it, what it revealed, what it concealed, its linearity, things like that. And despite the sense that it really put things in perspective, the timeline seemed destined to gather digital dust. But when I took a look at the course for its next offering, what I found was a trove of knowledge, and I wanted to keep that. So I asked myself, why wipe the slate clean? Why erase such knowledge? Why not use it as a foundation to build upon? And so I left the spreadsheet intact. I introduced the existing timeline at the beginning of the course and made adding entries a weekly assignment. And it was a foundational resource to help inspire their research and to share their research. And distributing the entries across the semester allowed students to see this as a dynamic and interactive tool. The true lesson here, though, is not that has really little to do with TimelineJS in particular, but for me, TimelineJS opened up this new form of teaching, a multi-semester approach. It took the knowledge students had produced one semester and preserved it in an accessible and actually elegant tool. So Knight Lab's tool works very well in my history classroom, but I think it could do well in English, journalism, lots of fields, astronomy even. However, adopting a multi-semester mindset holds promise for courses in any discipline, really. There's a plethora of digital, open source, open access tools, and faculty members at any institution can create assignments that capture knowledge and retain it for future cohorts. Thank you.